What's up everybody, Solid S Boss coming at you once again with another video. It's time. I've just finished Godzilla vs Kong, so I'm going to give you a quick review of my thoughts and feelings. Beware, there are going to be spoilers. Right, so yeah, as just mentioned, there's going to be spoilers in this, so I'm going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. So what do I feel about the movie off the bat? Well, I really enjoyed it, to be perfectly honest. My honest thoughts and feelings on it, it's not really Godzilla vs Kong, in my opinion. I feel this is very much a Kong movie. Godzilla's like a spare part. The main character is Kong. They follow him around pretty much all the time. Then Godzilla will show up every now and again to do battle. So yeah, I mean, don't go into this expecting Godzilla to get a fair crack of the whip. But then again, I sort of understand it because we've already had 2 Godzilla movies and we've only had 1 Kong movie. Does it take away from the movie? No, not really. The only issue is that it spends too much time with the human characters because of that. And they're not really that interesting. Again, like I've mentioned in previous videos, these characters are just exposition fodder. They're there to move the plot along and to follow Kong and to explain what he's doing. But that's not to say that Godzilla isn't in the movie enough, like he is in, me being the Godzilla fan, I'm happy to say that. But surprisingly, this movie had me being a Kong fan, not over Godzilla, equally. And that's probably because of the fact that they follow him around and he does Kong stuff. So let's talk about the battle. So, as I've mentioned, just like it not being Godzilla vs Kong, it is. The moments are there. So who wins? And this is the big spoiler between Godzilla and Kong. Who wins? Fucking Godzilla! Come on! There you go. Yeah. There's 2 fights really between them. But the second one can be split into 2 parts. So the first one is on the ship, which is all over the trailer. The big ship. And of course, it's in water. Godzilla's going to win, like he did against Ghidorah. When he's on his turf, you've got no chance. Doesn't matter who you are. So yeah, that's Kong sort of gets away by sort of a little tactic, which I'm not going to say really. I don't want to spoil too much for you, although to be fair, I've given it all away anyway. But I guess if you've got this far, that you don't really care. So then the second fight, again, this is based into 2 parts, and Kong sort of wins the first half, but it's sort of like just a quick knockdown, shake yourself off, then go again, and then Godzilla absolutely mops the floor with him. Like it's so one-sided in that second half, and then you genuinely think that Kong's gone, he's done. But then at this point, we all know the big reveal. Again, if you've got this far, you don't really care about spoilers. Mecha Godzilla, here he is. Yeah, and how is he? Good. I feel like they should have, because basically, I like the whole idea of him being a human-controlled mech. But then they throw all that out the window and then say he's become self-aware, and they don't really explain how that is. But my theory is because they're using the Ghidorah head from King of the Monsters that you saw kept over in the end credit scene, as a sort of power to power it up, and I believe Ghidorah's become sentient again through Mechagodzilla. So this is basically a grudge match between Ghidorah and Godzilla, and then Mechagodzilla's built to be a Godzilla killing machine. So no, it doesn't die. So Mechagodzilla versus Godzilla happens then. Kong's out for the count, and Mechagodzilla's just, everything he does is a countermeasure to Godzilla's moves. So like he's built like I've just said, like he's built to be a Godzilla killer. So he's getting wiped the floor with, and then they use this energy to resuscitate Kong, because they realise you're going to need him. If Godzilla's going to stand any chance, if we're going to beat this thing, we need to get Kong back. And there you go. So they do that. Kong comes in, and then it's basically what you'd expect. It's a team up, and you know what? It's so well done. It proper got the heart going. You know, my gut was like really going for it. But yeah, so that's Godzilla. And funnily enough, like in terms of spoilers and whatnot, I read before the film was released that Godzilla sort of at the end is unconscious or presumed dead. That I read that, and I was thinking, oh crikey, because then the rumor of the MonsterVerse ending here, you know, the rumors are strong. I don't think it will now because it's doing so well. But yeah, so I thought, well, it's going to be one of those things where they play it safe, where he's unconscious or he's dead. You're not sure. Happy to say that he's not dead. He's not unconscious. He happily swims out to the water after to see it once it's all done. So yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. For the most part, there are issues with it. I just really wanted to dump my mind on it, but the issues are small. I just think it takes a while to get going, and that's fine if the characters are really good, but they're not really. They're just, again, exposition fodder. There's no real great characters except for maybe the little deaf kid. You know, there are some funny moments in there. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, and once again, just on a quick note, I still want to do my Justice League Snyder Cut review. So again, if I get enough requests for that, if you want me to do that, let me know and I will give it a go. I'll probably have to watch it again though, just to refresh my memory. So yeah, I hope you've seen this movie already before watching this. But if you haven't, go and watch it, because that last half an hour is brilliant. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for coming along. I really appreciate it. And as always, you take care.